guys, we're in Hans Bay. That's all I got. Serves with a smile, thank you. Every quarter, I take the team for a weekend away. First objective is just to spend time together, have meals, and relax a little bit. But then with every quarter, we're setting the tone and the focus for the month. So we're basically just realigning what the goals and objectives are. And then because the team's grown so rapidly in the last year, we've now got a member that runs each part of the business. Q1 recap, Q2 rollouts. This is the overview, and then bit by bit. So this is actually, we're 2 weeks already into Q2, but there's a lot to talk about that's happened in the last 3 months. I want to take you guys back to the beginning. So we've got Brad Smith, one of my best mates from uni. He runs our head of paid social. Well, he is head of paid social, which means he runs ads on Meta. So his job is making sure all of our clients have ads that are getting people onto the site. Next up, we have Inati, who's our creative strategist, but kind of our head of our email channel. And she is making sure that each email we send has a purpose, isn't spam, is relevant to the audience. We work on a very specific cycle with email where we send 3 pull emails and 1 push email. Shout out David Fragomeni. And then we've got Ross, who's our content producer, on the way to be our creative director, one of the newest members of the team, and he's essentially in charge of telling story and creating content that's compelling.
I thought of an analogy to explain what is the most important thing for me to do. And it's like a restaurant, their first point of contact with the customer is the waiter / waitress. And what a lot of restaurants like to do is get pretty looking waitresses and waiters. But if they're not doing their job and making the customer feel at home and tending to all their needs, it's pointless how pretty they are, because then the customer's not going to have a good time. So it's the same for e-commerce brands. Their first point of contact with their clients is the content. So it's very important that the content, it needs to connect with the customer.
And tell a story.
And tell a story.
Then we've got Aziz. Aziz is our paid search manager, which means he's in charge of everything Google related. He also does quite a lot of work on websites. I mean, across the agency, all of us are very native on Shopify, so we do build about 2 websites a month, but Aziz is primarily Google and website build.
Turn around.
I'll be at 0.
Nice. Nice. 6-9.
Same score as Ross, 0.
Should we do a video?
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
First we have our spinach and ricotta, and then we have our beef lasagna.
Shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy.
Okay, first ball.
Hello.
What's this for?
I don't want to eat.
Why? Well, not this way. We are talking about content and how it relates to each and every one of our brands and funnel. But I need you both to understand, because also from this meeting, you two are going to go away and build an actual brief that we're going to have for each and every one of our clients.
Campaign,
right? Are you by yourself or are you with Kamiko? Okay, pull up. We need your help.
Bro, can I tell you what it is? Like, I think about this a lot. You guys are an agency, but I think with like agencies, you think like quite short term, because it's like, how do I get them an ROI in 1 month?
Yeah.
Right? Whereas like we thinking like 2 years from now, and like how do we look at the 12-month point, and then we like, how do we like tie in like 10 things that get to that point? Because like 12 months for you guys isn't guaranteed with anything, you know? So it's like, that's what we're doing, is like thinking so far in advance, like next summer, talking about like how we tying little things into that end goal.
What's the end goal?
Make them be a part of a decision. That
Go.
See, it works well with your brand.
Chris,
With normal.
how's it? Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
My hamstrings are touched.
Commerce is insane.
Shop.
Channel 1, Channel 2.
Yeah, channel 1, channel 2.
So every Monday we'll do a mission update meeting, and the purpose of it is it's a mix of a therapy session and a jobs list for the week. And with everyone being in charge of a certain part of the business, we share that across all clients. And with the kickoff for the Q2 being a lot more focused on like aligning always on campaigns as well as active campaigns across the board, it was essentially like a restructuring of how we're doing that. Because with clients now, we're running everything from content to social to paid ads to paid search. So there's a lot that needs to be realigned. So most of the meeting is realigning and setting jobs lists for the week. I try and make these meetings as least stressful as possible. So anything that hasn't been done by the end of the week, that's all communicated beforehand. So you're not rocking up to the meeting stressed. Time for hot beverage, guys.
What's the time?
Fuck, that was lame.
So that was our Q2 kickoff. First episode of Building the Best Agency in South Africa. Join us for the next one next month, where you'll see us roll it out across clients, see some behind the scenes of shoots and how it actually gets distributed on e-com platforms, and we'll do some crazy shit.
Tell me what you learned today, this week.
I learned about flying drones pretty well, and about funnels, top and bottom, e-commerce, marketing.
What are they?
Well, basically, I'd have to rehash my notes, but I will tell you in the next few minutes.
In the next episode.
In the next episode.
Cliffhanger.